In this, we'll see the REST API with Node.js and Express. REST API is API is nothing but application programming interface. This REST is a API developed by a researcher while he's doing the his PhD research, and this REST API will avoid so much clumsy URL format when you give the inputs, especially the HTTP request. When you are giving the post request, get request, put request, delete request. So these are the various requests whenever you are giving. Usually, these values will be given and will be posted onto the URL bar, and the URL bar will be so much clumsy. And if you want to avoid this kind of thing, this REST API will help us in doing that. So only via simply sending a simple parameter or simple variable value via the RESTful API functions, it will be posted to the server, and the server will give the response back. This REST API in Node.js can be fulfilled with the help of Express module, Node Express module, where in case of Python, we can use this Flask framework. Like that, depending upon the programming language that you choose, this REST APIs can be used. So what is RESTful services? So in order to understand these RESTful services, first of all, we should know the client-server architecture. The client usually will connect to the server and will, in case of the web environment, the client will connect to the server via the HTTP protocol. At the server end, there may be several services running on. Either it may be a mail service or it may be any other service that will run on. And the server may offer wide variety of services. The client will send the request to these services via HTTP. While transferring this, while sending the request may be of get request, maybe post request. Whenever it is sending in that way, then automatically the data which is going to be sent in a normal web environment will be shown onto the URL bar. If you send it via get, then the parameters will be shown onto the URL bar, and if you send it via post, then it will not be shown onto the URL bar, but some Zend characters, some encrypted characters will be there. But if you want to send bulk data, it means bulk data to the server to a service, then how is it possible? Basically, in the previous get and post, a independent value can be sent to the service to get service from the server. But I want to send a bulk data. Then how is it possible? The bulk data can be sent with the help of the JSON format or array of data that can be sent via JSON format. So that data can be sent to the server or services via a single request with the help of this RESTful APIs. In that way, the RESTful APIs will help us. So the client front-end part and server back-end part. Server offers various services. The client calls these services by HTTP request. The rest is nothing but representational state transfer. State transfer is nothing but the variable information that is going to be transferred from the client to server in a bulky way. A convention to provide HTTP services for CRUD operations. CRUD is nothing but creating of some value, some data over here in server, reading of data, updating data, and deleting data. For all these operations, create, read, update, and delete operations, this REST API will help us for doing with the bulk data. How these RESTful services will be useful? The RESTful services will be useful like this. HTTP. This is general way of URL writing. HTTP example.com/ here API. API is nothing but the RESTful API. Okay, this is the way of writing the RESTful API. Either you may write like this, or you may also write api.example.com/courses. So how this particular format will be recognized by the server? That means the server should be having the understanding of this API format. So for that, the supporting module must be installed. In case of Node.js, that is Express module need to be installed. And you are supposed to use and create the web services, web server with the Express API. So with previously we have seen with the general web API, we have created the web servers in the previous programs. But now onwards, if you want to utilize the APIs, that is RESTful API services, then you are supposed to use the Express, and this RESTful APIs should be used. And here courses. Courses is nothing but the wide variety of courses that you want to access. In case of electronic commerce applications, there may be a customers, wide variety of customers you can access, or the endpoint which you want to access. Do you want to access the items, or do you want to access the customer information? Do you want to access any other information, which is a bulk one? So resources list of courses, which is an endpoint that you want to connect to. This is the format. This is a simple format that you want to use. And if I want to access the first course, then /1 will be used. If you want to access the third course, then /3 will be used. If you want to access the 100th course, /100 will be used. That's all. This is the only thing you are going to use it. But in case of get and post request, you will be having the question mark followed by some variable parameter names is equal to some value, and so many things will be there. That can be avoided with this particular RESTful API. Only thing is we can address to an endpoint where wide variety of things are available in the service, because this server may offer various courses information, or may have various customer information, or maybe having several user information. So whichever you want to access, that you can access simply via placing /1 or something like that. So all the CRUD operations will be done by sending a HTTP request to the endpoint. HTTP methods may specify the kind of operations like get method, get data, post method, create data, put method to update the data, and delete to delete the data. So how this particular RESTful API will be used for this particular HTTP method, that we'll see now. Here is the HTTP method. It is the get method to get all the courses. To do this, what you can do is simply get /API/courses. It will give you all courses that are sent that are available with the server. To get a course, if I want to get the first course name, first course detail, then as just now I told you, you have /1. So then you will get the first course information. If I want to get the second course information, /2 must be used. Post. So post is especially for posting the data. That means here post /API/courses. Then here internally you can post the data in JSON format like this. ID is 3 and name is like this. Some empty name I am sending. You can send whatever the name you want. Put data is especially used for the updating of the content. To update the course, so which content you want to update, that content ID must be placed here. Previously, we have seen whenever you place /1, then the first ID, first course information was shown. Like that, if you want to put instead of math, you want to place it as some social or other thing, then you can use the RESTful API and you can set the name as some other name like social instead of math, and you can use the put information like this. So this whatever I am telling is only generic. Okay, this will vary from the RESTful API that you use. In case of Node.js, we are supposed to use the Express. In case of Python, you may use the Flask framework. So whenever you use Flask, there the format may be different, and in case of the Node.js, here in Express the format is different. But how in general you can access the URL, that I am going to explain here. While coming to delete is nothing but to delete the course. Okay, so you no need to pass any parameter here. Simply /1 with delete, then automatically the first course will be deleted from the list. So this is the general way of accessing the RESTful API.